morning everybody and welcome to Fitness Pilates with Mini Bands, a nice little 30-minute workout. We have 12 exercises that we're going to run through and we're going to start with a warm-up. We're going to use the mini band today. Don't worry if you don't have one of these because you can do it without, or if you've got a long band or a pair of tights, you can take the ends, bringing them together and then tie a little knot in it and it will make a loop band for you. But as I say, you can still do these exercises without using the loop band if you want. So let's get nice and warm. Get the heart rate up a little bit. So welcome to Fitness Pilates. Let's start with your feet about hip distance. Take your heel towards the instep and then turn the toes to point forwards, and that's roughly about hip distance apart. Let's roll the shoulders up, then down, up and then down. Now slightly bend through the knees just so you're not locking out through the joint. Let's think about what the hips are doing. So if you tend to stick your bottom back, let's tuck the tailbone under just a little bit. If you tend to thrust the hips forwards, let's tuck the tailbone back slightly. Trying to get the tailbone pointing down towards the floor, so roll the shoulders. Rolling back. Let's go for two more. Last one, lifting the arms up to shoulder height. So they lift and then they open, bring it into center and then back down. Same again, up, out, in, and then down. Lift, squeeze on those shoulder blades together so you're activating through the upper back. Let's do the same, but the arms go over the head. So they go up, then down, up, and then down. I'm battering off the wall there. There, and then lower. Thinking about the shoulder blades, squeezing them together. Last one. This time, keep the arms out there. We're going to rotate to the side. So we go out, then in, out, and then in. So warming up through the spine. A movement that we tend to not do very often, so it's really important to do. One more time. Let's go for a rainbow. Take the arm over the head, taking it across and then back, across and then back. Lengthen out through those arms, relaxing down through the shoulders, and your knees are always soft, remember. Last one, take the hands down towards the legs. Let's slide down, then up, down, and then up. Perfect. And four more of these, then we'll move on to warm up those hips a little bit as well. So hands are going to come onto the hips. Let's push the hips forward. So they go one forwards, then back. Forwards, then back. So tilt through that pelvis. Really squeeze your bottom as you're pushing forwards. Go for two more. Last one. Then we're going to go side to side. So we go right and then left. And just thinking about trying to hitch the hip upwards to lengthen the outside of the hips. Four more. So 4, 3, 2. Then as you're there, squeeze the bum cheek. Squeeze, then release, squeeze and release. Squeeze, release, squeeze, release. So your tailbone will tuck under slightly. Two more. Last one. The weight comes onto one leg, lifting this knee. So up and then down, up and then down. Don't fall over. Trying to start and finish with your feet about hip distance apart. Then take the legs straight and do the same. One more. Just keep that straight leg. Let's go side to side. So one side, then to the other. Warming up those hips. Always keeping the knee soft. Let's go four more. Then 3, whoops, then 2, and then the back leg lift this time. Squeeze the butts. There, then in, behind and in. Perfect. On a little bit of a diagonal, so we really activate that gluteus medius as well. Let's go two more. And then we're going to step the feet nice and wide and go for side to side. So one leg stays straight to get the stretch into those inner thighs. There we go. Four more. And then you're going to keep the feet wide and maybe just a little bit. Let's squat down and then up. So I'm sitting my bottom back as I do this one, not like a plie. Sitting back and keeping my chest up nice and high. I'm not going too low in this one just because I can't at the moment. I've got no deep squats, but you can go a little bit further for me. Take the arms over the head, down, and then up through the hips. And again, squeeze the bum when you get to the top. Sit it all the way back, down and up. Last one. Hold it down there. Let's pulse. Arms are going to come out, shoulder height, then forwards, shoulder height, then forwards. Squeezing the shoulder blades together, and then squeeze the chests. Legs are burning, yeah? 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Shaking those legs off. Okay, grab your mini band. We're starting standing. Pause that music. And go for this one, I think it is. Was this the one I wanted to use? Let me just check. Oops. Yeah.
Your training begins in 4, 3, 2.
Yeah, hold on. Okay, so let's start with the mini band around the ankle. And we're going for a 3 pulse squat. So that's us. All right, so you've got your feet quite wide, so you've got resistance on that band. You're going to be doing 3 pulses and then a side leg lift. Okay, one side, and then we'll swap to the other side at the halfway point. Ready? Let's pulse it down. So we go for 3, 2, 1, then lifts. 3, 2, same leg lifts. Again, 3, 2, 1, then lift. Taking all the way onto the standing leg. Now both legs are going to be working as you're doing this, just working in different ways. Now if you can get down a wee bit lower towards the floor, please do. I can't go very low here. Swap over to the other leg now. 3, 2, 1, leg lifts. 3, 2, 1, then lifts. 3, 2, 1, then lifts. So we've got quite a few exercises standing. Oops, I forgot to lift. Because we're too busy thinking ahead. Just think in the moment, Pam, just think in the moment. Quite a few exercises standing, and then we'll come on to the floor.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, this time, bring them up a little bit. Let's go to above the knees. And we're going into a wide squat this time. So toes turned out, and you're down in a squat hold. We're rolling the knee in, and then taking it out. So you pivot on the ball of the foot. Now if you find that your bands roll up, you might be better with a fabric band, if you've got those, or put them on your Santa list. Sit the bottom back, keep the chest up high, like you're on a plie. So we rock, in, then out, in, then out. In, then out. I need to bring that foot a wee bit closer. I was too wide. So in, then out. In, then out. Lots of movement into the hip required for this one. Very good for glutes, good for inner thighs. Now if you can get lower than me, then please do, to get those thighs working a wee bit more. One more this side. Place that heel down, then swap it to the other side. So we pull in, then out. And you're really trying to push against that band on the way out. I need to adjust my feet slightly. There we go. In, then out, in, and then out. And as I say, if you don't have the bands, this still works. Yeah? So in, then out, in, then out.
4, 3, 2,
Perfect. Get the legs in shape. Okay, I'm going to turn. I should have used my bar for this one. So I'm going to do one leg. We've got a side leg lift, we've got a diagonal leg lift, and then we've got a back leg lift. And we're just doing those 3. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Holding on to something if you need. That's what I could use. I can use my roller for some balance. So I'm starting with the leg behind. And I've got a leg lift, so it goes side first, not down by it. Then diagonal, then behind. Let's go side again. So sides, diagonal, then back. Again. On that back one, you might find that you tip forward slightly, that's fine. Like so, yeah? So sides, diagonal, then lift. Think about leading with the heel rather than the toes. Last one here, let's have a wee shake and swap it to the other side. So we go side lift, diagonal lifts, behind lifts, and then side again. That's it, diagonal, behind, to the sides, diagonal, then behind. So squeeze in those glutes, yeah? Side, last three, diagonal, then behind, and relax it there. Let the bands come down. So, I'm taking the bands. Yes, I am. I'm taking the bands under the ball of my foot, and I'm turning here. So I've got my elbow pulling upwards, and my palm facing that way. So my back is nice and long. This hand's supported. So make sure you're not rounded. Lengthen, stick the table back, and then pull the elbow. Up, then down. Up, and then down. Now if you prefer to be seated with that leg straight and drawing backwards, then you can. Some of you may know that exercise already. So exhale as you pull the band back. Pull, then lower, pull, and then lower. Almost there, lengthen the spine, don't let it curve. One more time, and then swap it over to the other sides. Yeah, I'll do it this way so you can see. So I'm pulling up, then down, up, and then down. Exhale as you pull the band upwards, yeah? This hand is just supporting there, or you can have it in front, just checking your back is flat. If you want it parallel to the floor, you can come all the way down if you want it, or you can hold it there. See what feels good for you.
3, 2,
Perfect. Last one. So there. Let's go back. Take the bands under the foot again. This time, you need your balance. So we've got the foot behind, and you're going to tip it forwards, and then stand it back up, okay? So tip it forwards, and then stand it back up. Just check that this hip doesn't open, it stays facing down towards the floor, okay? So watch that hip there. Out for balance, let's tip down, then up. So you've got no movement from the arm, you're not pulling the bands, you're just holding. Down, and up. Watch this hip. Keep it facing down towards the floor, and keep the chest up high. Down, then lift. Whoops. Again. I'm going to go for 2 more here. And then your last one here.
halfway there.
Let's forget the rest of that one. And then the other side. So down and up. Start with that leg behind you. Come down. Arm can come out for balance if you want to. There. And up. Yeah. There. And up. Same again. Down. And lift.
4, 3, 2,
Perfect.
1.
Let it go. We are coming down. Now you've got the band here. Around the arms, so above the shoulders, like around the triceps, and you're coming down into plank position. Now you can do this against the wall, you can do it with your hands on a raised surface, just make sure it's sturdy, or you're down here on the knees or on the toes.
Yes, ready.
So I'm holding there, I've got my knees apart to keep me balanced. I'll turn this way so you can feel it a bit better. Watch what my elbows are doing. The elbows are bent and they're going to the side. So we tap up, then down, up, and then down. There, then lower. So my hands are going wide, yeah? So that I'm pulling against that band, and my hips are staying nice and still. So they're not rocking from side to side. There, then down, there, and then down. Eyes look down towards your fingertips, and if you wanted to go for the full position, push down through the heels, and make sure you're keeping those elbows nice and dense. Ready? There, then hold, there, and hold. So exhale as you take the hands off of the floor. Almost there. Trying to focus on my breath on this one. Exhale as the hand lifts. 2 more.
4,
Last
3,
one.
2,
And relax there. That is a tough one. Okay, so a around the hands or the wrists. You're lying back and you've got your hands up. Can you see me there? Can you see me? So I'm here, okay? Hands are just going to stay there while we do the legs. So you've got the first option of an extension, bringing it back in, and then the other side. So any diastasis, postnatal pelvic organ prolapse, go with that one. If not, extend here and then bring it in. So check the knees stay in line with the hips. You don't want the knees coming in too close unless you feel that your lower back is suffering, yeah? Pull the band apart so you've got that tension, and then over and in. So as I'm pulling back, I'm pulling the band wider. Quite difficult to see that, but I'm pulling wider as I go back. Now if you start to feel this on the lower back, bring the knees in a wee bit closer instead. Yeah, I'm starting to feel it on my lower back this morning. I think because I done the core and pelvic floor class last night, and I had also practiced it during the day. So I think my core done enough yesterday, and I'm feeling it from today. Last one.
4, 3, 2,
Perfect.
1.
Let's roll over, and we are, oh, we're still down, sorry. Taking the band around the feet this time. So we're here. And again, you've got the feet wide, so that you've got a little bit of tension there. The knee's going to come in, and then back down towards the floor.
Ready.
Can you see me? Can you see what my, so the band here is around my feet, yeah?
4,
Elbows out nice and wide. So option number 1,
1.
exhale as the knee comes in, inhale as the knee goes out. So in, then out, in, and then out. That's your knee. Your breath is going out as the knee comes in, just a confusion. So elbows coming out wide. If you wanted to, you could add an opposite crunch. Thinking about the shoulder going across, not the elbow going across. And really working into the obliques. If you wanted to work a wee bit harder, legs come up. Remember, feet and knees go out wide. So we go there, then middle, there, and then middle. So the leg that stays there doesn't come towards you, just stays exactly there, yeah? And you're twisting across, lifting the shoulder towards that knee. Remember your options. So down, if you prefer, and you can leave out the upper body if you want to as well.
1.
That's it. Let's come over, lying onto your sides. Now, legs are straight. And this is a quick change over to the other side at the halfway point. So this is where you start. You go forwards, then up, then back, then down, then change in direction. Yeah. So when you've got that tension on the band there, that's when the leg starts. That's the lowest point the leg goes to. Circle it forwards first. So it goes forwards, then up, then back, then down. Change direction. So it's quite a small circle, this one. Circle it round. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And at the halfway point, you're just going to roll over so that the other leg is on top. Circle round through the hip, pushing the heel backwards. Let's go again, coming forwards, taking it back for your last one. And then all you do is roll to here. Ready? So forwards, up, back, and then down. Can you see me? Back, forwards, and then down. So you always have that tension through the bands, yeah? That's not changing. Oops. Keep it going. Big circle. Working outside the glutes.
4, 3, 2,
Perfect.
1.
Oh, that one burned a wee bit. So coming up here, we've got 3 exercises left. Coming up to around the top of the knees this time. And we've got a little pulse. So bring your feet together, but your knees are coming out. So your feet are here and your knees are going to be squeezing out wide, okay?
Get ready.
Lying it down. Have I got somebody coming up the stairs?
4,
I feel like I can hear something coming up. Okay, so we're lifting up and we're going. 3, 2, 1, then lower. 3, 2, and then lower. 3, 2, 1, and then lower. So thinking about keeping the soles of the feet on the floor. 3, 2, 1, and then lower. If you want to, you can keep the hips up. So you can go 3, 2, 1, a little pause, then 3, 2, 1, then release. 3, 2, 1. So you can either drop the hips down and lift them back up, or you can keep them up and hold tight. Choice is yours. Hold there. Couple more. So glutes, outer glutes,
3, 2,
and relax. Well done. Your seated twist this time. So if you've got a Pilates ball, you can pop it behind you. Don't worry if you don't have one, I'm just showing you. So you could pop it there. And we're going to be doing a twist there, then middle, there, and then middle. So you're keeping one hand straight ahead, and then you're twisting with the other side. Ball is optional, cushion can also do as well. So we twist there, then middle, there, and then middle. So you're leaning back, whether you've got the ball or not, you're trying to lean back. That will change if you've got diastasis or you're recently postnatal. You'll probably want to be a wee bit higher. Still getting the rotation. And if the band is too tight, just move the arms as well. Yeah. So when we're doing this, we're also working across the muscles of the upper back, which is going to help with posture.
halfway there.
And the obliques. So that rotation work, oops, something went on my music there. That rotation work really works those muscles down the spine. Oh, it's hard, this one. Out, then in. Keep it going for me, almost there. Twists and twists. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Give the shoulders a little bit of a roll. If you're using the Pilates ball, let's take it away. Either sit with your legs crossed, taking the legs out straight or the feet out wide, whatever you prefer. The last one we're doing is a seated roll. So your hands are here and you're drawing backwards and then coming forwards. So I want to be on my sit bones. Make sure I'm sitting nice and tall. I'm not rounding here because that's defeating the purpose. Spine has to be long and my elbows are coming in nice and tight. So I'll show you here first and then I'll turn. So pull it back and then go forwards. Pull back. And really think about moving the shoulder blades when you do this. So let them flare out as you come forwards, rounding the shoulders almost, and then squeeze together as you pull back. Keep that going. So pull, and then ease it off. Have a look and see. Elbows are pulling straight back. They're not going up. Different exercises are going up. So we want to focus on here. We've already worked across the upper back the other way. And feel the muscles right across the top of the back working. Almost there. I promise, I promise. Pull back. Again. Pulling it all the way in towards my ribs. Last one.
4, 3, 2.
Perfect. Squeeze it off. Woo. Roll those shoulders. Did you feel that in the shoulders? Hopefully you did. Okay, we're going to stand and do your stretch to finish. Where am I? Yeah, let's go back to that one. So just take your time coming up to stand, wherever you're comfortable. Easing the arms, easing the legs. Hopefully you're feeling warm. You're feeling that you've worked slightly. Let's take the arms up to shoulder height, taking it over and then back. So across, then back, across, and then back. Really lengthen into the spine for this one. Go for 4 more. So 4, then 3, then 2. Keeping the arms wide. Let's go for that rotation. Take it round. There, then in, there, then in. Twist it around. Lengthen through those arms. Let's turn the palms upwards. Open out the shoulders just a little bit more. 2 more. Can you move a wee bit easier now than what you did at the start? Take the hands down. Reach down and up. Reach down and up. Hopefully your body's warmer. And that little 30-minute snippet, that's you done. That's you done. Well done. 2 more. Last one. Let's go for leg coming out. Toes on the floor, bending that back knee, sinking down, then up, down, and then up. So as you're here, that leg straightens and you push the bum back. Last one. Step it out to the other side. So we go down, then up, down, and then up. Lengthen through the hamstrings, keeping your chest nice and high. 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. Have the feet wide, and let's go side to side. A bit slower than what we done at the start. There, and then there, because we want to just hold that stretch a tiny bit longer. Reach across, then across. 2 more. Last one. Let's turn it here. Tuck the pelvis. Under, then back. Under, then back. So easing into the hip flexor, easing into the quads. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Step it in. Let's swap it to the other side. So we tuck. Under, release. Under, release. Perfect. 4 more here. Well, 3 more. Last one. Keep the feet nice and wide. Let's bring the arms up. Backs of the hands towards each other. Close and then open the chest. So close and then open. So stretching across the upper back and then stretching across the chest. 4, then 3, then 2. Let's take a big breath in. Taking the arms up over the head. Inhale, then exhale. Again, breathe in, breathe out. 2 more, breathe in and out. Last one. Bringing your feet together, bringing your hands together. Give yourselves a big clap. Well done. Thank you very much for joining me. Any questions, any problems, let me know. Let me know how you got on with this if you enjoyed it, and I hope you did. See you next time. Bye.